welcome back to Just Like Laura. Today we are going to make some awesome potato kind of casserole, but it's really cool and really easy to make. So we're going to talk a little bit about what we need to kind of what like ingredients and tools that we'll be needing to use. But also I got this idea from Pioneer Woman because we got some of her ingredients and stuff like that. So today, and I'm going to kind of tweak it. So today what you'll be needing is two brown potatoes, and then you'll need 2 red potatoes that are, and then you'll be needing 4 or 8 kind of small peppers, or you can just have 2 like regular big sized peppers, but I'm using small ones. I think they're kind of cute. I'm using 4 like yellow ones, and then I'm also using 4 red ones. But you can use any kind of color you. Okay, so we're going to start off with just our pepper or our potatoes, as you can see. So we're going to use a knife, and you also, if you are watching this, definitely make sure if you have like a parent aside you, if you don't know how to use one, but you can also just use a smaller knife. So let's get chomping. So you see how I'm as you saw, we got all of our potatoes cut up, and we're going to actually use this really cool bowl that has like 8 cups in it, and we're just going to put all of our ingredients on there. So it's really nice. And also when I was making the potatoes, I mean it doesn't really matter if you make them a certain like shape or size. It just matters that you kind of want to make it just a little smaller because to make it like cook, but it's kind of, I mean, it doesn't really matter, and you can make them any shape you want. So that is kind of what we have in here. And so now I'm going to talk a little bit about our peppers. So the peppers, as you can see, is that we will going to cut them up. So let's get started. So I'm gonna grab my onion, and you just need 1 onion. These are actually pretty huge, that one I bought. So they're definitely a little bit bigger than regular onions. So let's do that. In our bowl of goodies. Okay, so my next thing is I'm going to add just a little bit more of salt, or pepper and salt, just to get it one more little swing because of the ingredients that I added. Okay. So now we want to add it and kind of make it one more swish of the peppers and all of that, and the onions and all that. So while I'm doing this, so what you're supposed to have in here are onions, 2 types of potatoes, 2 types of peppers, and then salt and pepper, garlic salt, and if you want basil with vegetable oil, and yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna come over and add a cookie sheet. So the really cool thing about this ingredients and stuff is we're going to actually bake it in the oven and not actually put it on the skillet. So as you can see here, I'm just gonna lay it down on this. You can scrape that out a little bit more and make it a little bit more leveled. And definitely you can add, you kind of spread it out with your knife or however you're cutting. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. There we go. Make that one more level. And yeah, so we're going to put this in the oven. Or you want to preheat your oven for 325 degrees or 425 degrees for 35 minutes. But also you can do it longer if you have a different oven. If I was you, I'd do it for 40 minutes, but you can also check it when you think it's probably done. And so let's go do that. Okay guys, so now we took them out of the oven and let them cool for around 10 to 5 minutes. And so I'm going to kind of teach you a few ways that you can put or what you made on like you use or helpfulness. So if you look over here, you could just make it a little more like a salad or like a nice barbecue thing, as you can see. But you can also put it on your salad to make a really deluxe dish. But also you can make tiny kebabs, and you can just take it out. And so this is how I made it. So take a small toothpick, one toothpick, and then pick out what you want. So like, okay, I want a potato, and I want 2 potatoes. So I put that right there, and then you look over and you pick your choices, and then you do one more like onion, and maybe one more potato. And then there you have it. Eat it delicious. Okay, and so that's what we have, and those are the choices. So, okay guys, so now we are going to put our peppers in our bowl. Again, as you can see. Put that in there. Okay, so now we have all of the ingredients that we will need. So now we're gonna definitely add a little bit more of kind of like, we're gonna mush them all together, and then we're gonna add some spices to make it taste really good. Okay, the first thing you'll be adding is 1/4 of olive oil or vegetable oil. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna add that in there. The next thing is I'm going to add 1/4 again of butter, of melted butter. And then the next thing is kind of optional. I think you definitely could add some really cool, like just salt and pepper to get it a taste, but you can add as much as you would want for your meal. Okay. And also, a cool thing that I got kind of made my own twist to, is you can add just regular garlic and cut that up, or you can add garlic salt. I kind of love this, and it's definitely kind of just another seasoning you can put on it besides just garlic. So I'm gonna just kind of spray that on there, and it's just kind of garlic except garlic salt. And then also my other twist is I'm going to be adding basil. This is definitely optional. I just think it adds a little nice flair in all of that. So now you want to get your kind of spoon and mix it up. Also, you can just use your hands, but I've been using my hands a lot, so I'm not gonna use that with that. So if you look right here, chomp that up and just kind of get it in it. And here is a kind of cool. Hope you guys loved this video. I loved making it with you. Please give this a big thumbs up, and if you need to subscribe, please subscribe and put the notification bell on. And I'm just so glad for you guys to be watching this, and you can remember you can be just like Laura in any way you do it. And a big shout out to my Aunt Karen and Uncle Larry for getting me all these really cool things that I use, like tools and stuff like that. And also Pioneer Woman, thank you for letting me use your ingredients and ideas. So thank you and have a great day. Happy holidays.